And last night, in fact, even in my journal, last night I wrote down to make sure that I don't do that again, that I don't just rush in here to try and make an order. I wasn't even really looking at the charts. I was looking at my notes. So it can happen to anybody. Anyway, that's off this particular question here, but hopefully it'll help. Number 2, do charts from a broker trading platform reflect market orders for all Forex trading or only those market orders for interbank customers? Interbank only shows interbank. Volume is only for interbank, but the same principles with volume applies. Another question here is, how can institutional investors that are not interbank customers affect interbank charts? Well, first of all, interbank FX doesn't have any institutional customers. Institutional customers deal typically with prime brokers or with institutional style brokers. They do not deal with retail type of brokers, what you and I generally have access to. Okay, number 3, are the hours pretty critical to work during the early sweet spot to get the dollar returns you tell us to expect? Moreover, the advertising you do says it only requires a few minutes a day, but the CDs say this is set up for day traders. I'm in California, so it means I'd have to be up between 1 a.m. and 7 a.m. Plus, I have very young kids, and by the time I'd be sleeping after that, they'd be getting up. Is it unrealistic for me? No, I don't think it's unrealistic for you. I think you just need to be realistic about what you are willing to do. First of all, I don't trade the London session, okay? I'm not going to get up. I'm on Pacific time too. I'm not going to be up at anybody's 1 o'clock in the morning just because I know what that kind of sleep schedule can do to a person long term. If I think an automatic pilot trade is appropriate, I've got no problem in taking one for the London session and then seeing how it did later on. Again, I'm trying to get better at talking about that type of analysis in the daily trade video and provide you with more analysis, shooting for more of a 10 to 12 minute time length versus a 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 minute time length. Also, I'll be moving to south of France, 9 hours ahead of me in California, probably by January of 2008. Can this be done from there, and how would I do the hours and in what market? London. Yes, you'd be in the London session, which right now, because the volatility has picked up, we're getting a lot of action in London. If you look back at the early part of this year, January, actually all the way through April, most of the action was split between London and the New York session. So when volatility picks up, the trades are going off in London time, and the trades that we have available in the U.S. session starting about 9 o'clock in the morning tend to be a little bit less. Today, however, there was actually a couple of big trades. You can see here's the 8 o'clock a.m. hour. This was the 9 a.m. hour. Market really spiked up. So there was some opportunity to get in on these particular this day today, and I've already commented on the trades from last night. But actually, one more thing I just thought of. Well, you know what, I'll deal with it. I think that question is asked later. Number 4, love the new site and can finally log in. Again, sorry for the technical problems. Just a quick question on the video. When you say long 2.0187, does that mean buy at that price and over 30 or so more pips to take profit, or does that mean that is your goal to take profit, so buy 30 pips before? No, it's not a dumb question. When I say long 2.0187, that's the price that I'm actually looking to buy. Okay? If I say sell 2.0137, that's the price I'm actually looking to sell. The stop price of, for example, if I say 33 pips on the stop, then for the sell, remember, it would be 33 pips above that price. If I'm saying, for example, 35 pips stop on the long, remember it's 35 pips below this particular price. When I say conservative stop, 53 pips, more aggressive stop, 35 pips, what I'm talking about is how the market acts